Say a very good Wednesday afternoon to you, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kyle Bosch. We are following major breaking news from the Cass County Courthouse this noon. It involves the Erin Koehl trial. It all started earlier this morning when one of the jurors was sent to the hospital. It left 11 jurors left, and they are being polled right now about their decision on the 5 counts against Koehl. Now, reports from the courtroom say that 3 of those 5 counts were unanimously not guilty. This before the juror went home this morning. Again, one juror was hospitalized. Now, Judge Stephen McCullough in the case says if the remaining jurors have come to an agreement on the other counts, he will go with their decision. Again, things are developing very quickly. There are reports that the state may ask for a mistrial in this case. Of course, we have a team in the courtroom, have been following this case for the last week, and will continue to follow and update this story as it develops right here on Valley News Live at noon and our website, valleynewslive.com. The other big story that we are following today, Fargo has a brand new mayor, and he's the man who's been holding that title since the death of former Mayor Dennis Wallaker. Tim Mahoney beat challenger Brad Wimmer in yesterday's special election. Mahoney was emotional but excited as he celebrated with family and friends last night. Mahoney says he plans to take the next week off before getting back to work at City Hall. 2 other ballot items were decided yesterday. Tony Gehrig will take a seat on the Fargo City Commission. He was the top vote getter among 6 candidates and will serve out the 3-year term left open when Mahoney ran for mayor. Meanwhile, that situation may not happen again if a city commissioner runs for mayor and loses. The proposal to eliminate a resignation requirement passed by a wide margin. It doesn't get much better than days like today. If you can get out for lunch, do it. If you can grill out tonight, do it. If you can cut out of work early, well, don't say I told you to do it, but go ahead and try and do it anyway. Let's check in with meteorologist Robert Hahn, who has a first look at our Wednesday afternoon weather.
Yeah, I wish I could cut out of work a little bit early, but maybe I can at least get the lunchtime done outside. Beautiful weather out there. We've got lots of sunshine out there. We've got very light winds out there, and temperatures already well into the 60s over most of the region, and most of us are going to see those temperatures get up into the 70s later on today. It's 65 degrees right now here in the Fargo-Moorhead area, 67 over in Jamestown, 68 warm degrees up in Grand Forks. Hardly a cloud into the sky, and that'll be the trend as we head through the rest of the day and into tonight, and those winds will remain light as we head through today and on into tonight. However, that will change as we head into tomorrow. No precipitation across the region, none anticipated today or tonight. Maybe some late day rain as we head through the afternoon and evening hours on your Thursday. Today, getting well into the 70s. Tomorrow, even warmer, but it's going to be windy as well. Fire danger will be rather high across much of the region as we head through your Thursday. Do keep that in mind, but late in the day, a chance for a few showers and storms. We've got more warm weather and more rain chances on that 7-day forecast, and we'll show that to you in just a few minutes.
All right, Robert, thank you very much. We'll see you then. Well, if you heard the severe weather sirens going off around the valley this morning, don't be alarmed. It was just a test. Of course, severe weather season is right around the corner, and the Red River Regional Dispatch Center conducted the siren test in Cass County right around 11:15. Sort of the entire state of North Dakota. It is part of Severe Summer Weather Week in the state of North Dakota. A major summer road project is getting going today north of Fargo, really getting going. Reconstruction of northbound I-29 between Argusville and the Gardner exit means both lanes of the northbound interstate will be closed through early November. Traffic will now shift to the southbound side, head-to-head through a 10-mile work zone. Speeds there are going to be down to 65 miles an hour, and drivers are asked to slow down and pay attention for workers. Highway 46 near Leonard, southwest of Fargo, is back in good shape. A sinkhole had developed there in the westbound lane. DOT engineer Kevin Gorder says the State Patrol got to the site right away to make sure no one drove into it, and he says crews worked through the night to fix it. Gorder says that sinkholes like this are not uncommon. Businesses and public schools opened again this morning in Baltimore following the first night of a strict curfew enforced by thousands of National Guard soldiers and police on the streets. Officials say that significantly calmed the city. Now, city officials are calling last night a success. It follows a violent night of riots on Monday that left several police officers injured, dozens of buildings destroyed, and hundreds of people arrested. Now, there were a handful of arrests last night, and one officer was hurt, but the riots from the day before were mostly replaced by peaceful protests. Police and the National Guard are still on high alert, and that show of force and the curfew is expected to last at least through the rest of this week. The U.S. Department of Justice is seeking criminal charges against floor manufacturer Lumber Liquidators. The charges stem from an investigation into some of their imported products that come from China. According to the report, Lumber Liquidators' laminate flooring from China contains high levels of formaldehyde. Now, the company says it follows all regulations and says it is aware of more than 100 pending class action lawsuits because of those Chinese-made laminate floors. The 2015 North Dakota State Fair has had to cancel its poultry shows. It's a result of the State Board of Animal Health trying to stop the spread of avian flu. The board is putting a stop of bird movement to shows, exhibitions, and public sales within the entire state of North Dakota. It all means that shows will also be called off at all county fairs. So far, officials have confirmed avian flu at 2 North Dakota farms. There have been 56 cases reported in Minnesota. Well, people who live in Minnesota will still have to drive across the Red River if they want to buy beer, wine, or booze on Sunday. The Minnesota House once again voted to keep in place the state's longtime ban on Sunday liquor sales. Lawmakers rejected an amendment that would have allowed local municipalities to decide whether they wanted to allow liquor stores the option of opening on Sundays. Supporters of Sunday sales argue that the state is losing business because of the ban. If you want to stay updated on breaking news and weather alerts throughout the day, remember to sign up for our Valley News Live text alerts. It's a great tool to follow the very latest that's been happening in the Erin Koehl trial this morning. To do it, all you have to do is head to our website, valleynewslive.com, click the text alerts button for all of the details.